In problems 8 and 9, there were two problems about simplifying logarithm formulas or expanding logarithm formulas, either combining them into a single logarithm in problem 9 or expanding them into simple logarithms in problem 8. And so the thought process that goes behind these is I've got log of this complicated expression here in number 8. And what I want to do is think about break that expression into parts. It's got an x minus 3 squared in the numerator. It's got a divide by square root of x plus 6 and divide by x plus 4 cubed. And so we've talked about multiplying logarithms. You add there because you're adding exponents when you multiply. But if you divide, you subtract exponents. So anything in the denominator is going to be subtracted away. So there was some confusion. People were asking about when you divide and divide a second time, you have the positive logarithm because this one was multiplied in the numerator, and the second part is a negative because you're dividing by square root of x plus 6. And then you've also subtract another logarithm because that's in the denominator. That factor was in the division, or it was divided by. And so then what happens the next spot? The next spot, you can take all these exponents and move them down in front. So since this was really two factors of x minus 3 squared, we can get 2 times logarithm of x minus 3. And we have the square root of x plus 6 here in the middle. That's a half a factor. The square root is the half exponent, so we get a 1/2 down in front. And the last one, we've got cubed, so that means that we had 3 factors of that in the denominator. So we have to subtract 3 of those logarithms. Problem 9 was kind of the reverse problem, taking them when they're all spread out into simple logarithms and smushing them together, bringing the exponents inside and combining them into a single logarithm. So how does that work? Well, let me switch colors here. This 4 that was a constant out in front becomes the 4 in the exponent. We move it inside the logarithm, and if you think about it, there's parentheses around here. And so we move that 4 into the exponent of the term inside the logarithm, and we do the same with the 1/2, and we do the same with the 3. They come to the exponent. And we get kind of lazy about parentheses, but there should be, technically, you might have these parentheses around there to see that that 3 really is inside now. And again, now let me clean that up a little bit. Oops. Oh, I keep missing to subtract or deleting that 3. And now we have 3 logarithm expressions. The first one is positive. It's not really written there, but it's positive, so it's in the numerator, it's multiplied. The others are negative and negative. So those are negative exponents, so they're divided, they're in the denominator. And so we can put them together here. The ln of that term in the numerator, 5 plus x to the 4th, and the terms in the denominator are square root of 9 minus x squared and x plus 2 cubed. And one thing to notice is that is not equal to 3 minus x. Square roots don't work that way. Square roots, you can't kind of take the square root of each term along the way. So just that expression, square root of 9 minus x squared, you can't simplify it. It just is what it is.